It's still Straight Pride Month, so there's never been a better time for things that need to be said.
Well, there once were two cowboys all alone out on the trail, and they discovered they could sleep with another male. Now they're having butt sex. Cowboy butt sex. Sodomy. Come on, everybody. Sodomy.
Hey everybody, your resident man in black is back again for a new edition of the best kept secret in the conservative movement right here on MRC-TV. I'm Nick Kangadis. Really quick, head on over to Rumble, subscribe to our channel, and hit that like button. And no matter where you watch our videos, please share, like, and don't be afraid to leave a comment. I actually read what you guys have to say, and I occasionally respond, so don't be shy. Now, on with the show. So as you might know, it's my third annual Straight Pride Month, which ironically coincides with the gay version, the lesbo version, and the Trans Am version of Pride. You might be wondering why I left out the bees. Well, even if you still canoodle with the opposite sex, if you also play hide the hot dog with the same sex, that's pretty gay.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Now, that being said, we've all seen the furor
Nazi fags
over the rainbow pride flag getting the treatment from people on city streets that have it painted on them. Whether it's a pickup truck burning out on the mural or two kids making skid marks on the flag with scooters, the establishment media, politicians, both federal and local, and celebrities have been calling for the heads of these people. Now let's get one thing clear. I'm not saying whether what the pride flag remixers did was right or wrong.
Immature or not, it was pretty goddamn hilarious.
But where was the outrage anytime when their people, and yes, I'm putting this on them, destroyed cities by looting and burning down businesses, assaulting people in the streets, and causing an actual insurrection on May 29th, 2020? Oh, that's right. They were encouraging it.
This is a movement, I'm telling you. They're not going to stop. And everyone beware, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not. And we should not.
They always have.
I've made it very clear that I worked with the police and instructed them to do everything that they could to make sure that the protesters were able to exercise their right to free speech. It's a very delicate balancing act, because while we tried to make sure that they were protected from the cars and the other things that were going on, we also gave those who wished to destroy space to do that as well. And we worked very hard to keep that balance and to put ourselves in the best position to de-escalate.
They always will.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
In playing the one of these things is not like the other game, let's channel our inner Sesame Street and compare and contrast, shall we? So, this isn't okay.
Just after 2:40 Wednesday morning, a vehicle is caught on a security camera doing donuts, damaging a Pride mural on Central Avenue in St. Petersburg. Tire marks still visible on the street.
But this is? This isn't okay.
The mural here at the corner of 10th Street and 4th Avenue appears to have tire marks that were left behind after a truck was doing burnouts on the crosswalk last night. Now, that was actually caught on video. And take a look at this.
But this is perfectly fine?
I want to be clear in how I characterize this. This is mostly a protest. It is not generally speaking unruly, but fires have been started.
Not okay.
People here in Antelope are stunned that this keeps happening, and as the sheriff's office investigates this hate crime, people targeted are finding ways to connect with one another.
Last week, Joanna Martinez Moles came home to a tattered and burned pride flag. A neighbor catching this on video, vandals setting it on fire.
Just peachy.
When Donald Trump, who is a fascist, wants to criminalize this form of constitutionally protected speech, when he wants to criminalize that and threaten to strip people of their citizenship for burning the American flag, this is not just a threat against flag burning. This is a threat against all dissent, all opposition, all criticism, all resistance.
Reprehensible.
The arrests came in record time after local residents who saw the suspects riding their e-scooters over this pride-themed crosswalk contacted local law enforcement, and the teenagers, 2 of whom are minors, were arrested for first-degree malicious mischief.
Social justice.
There you go. Right here. Here it is, right here. There you go. Mr. White Man, get these white women and get these white people a hand, man. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming, Mr. White Man. Keep on going. Keep on going, man. Most High in Christ, man. You understand? Now, they showing what it means to really salute our prophets and the priests of the Lord.
I think you get the point by now. And you know what I find outrageous?
Enlighten us.
The fact that every time the left gets bugs up their Buddha judge behinds about literally anything that the average person would deem in the realm of common sense, reason, and logic, I have to stop what I'm doing to talk to these brain-dead farm animals and get their side of the story, either to own them or for them to bury themselves. One of the two always happens. Don't believe me? Here's just a smattering of examples from over the years.
Rioters and looters have taken over cities. There have been a couple of rioters and a couple of looters, but if you look at every city in this,
only a couple of people took down the entire city of Minneapolis.
They didn't take down the city. Almost all of them were peaceful protesters.
The entire city was on fire.
The entire city was not. Were you in Minneapolis? Were you? No.
The NRA, which would more properly be called the Nazi Rifle Association.
In all fairness, didn't the Nazis take away all the guns of the German people before they infiltrated other countries?
I'm not here to speak on the question of gun control. I'm here to speak on the question of a call to arms.
This is very important, brothers and sisters.
Do you know why he has them in prison?
The world is like a book. Hey!
And what just happened to you just now at the May Day strike / rally / protest?
Yeah, so I was conducting some footage, trying to get interviews from folks in the crowd. I saw one gentleman carrying the North Korean flag, and so I wanted to ask, why bring a North Korean flag out today?
Those are my main problems with all this crap. One, that the left are the biggest hypocrites when it comes to violence and actual terror, despite claiming to be so tolerant. And two, that I have to lose brain cells by talking to these people, as if I'm ever going to get some enlightened view that will make me think, I never thought about it like that. It has never happened at any of these protests. And you can call me biased all you want, but until one of these communists, and they are, whether they realize it or not, convinces me using some kind of brain power that they somehow obtained through a miracle, I will never understand how an ideology like theirs can be so persuasive without any level of the aforementioned common sense, reason, and logic. You people suck. Either start bringing receipts for your BS or... Shut the... So... am I going to be brought up on hate crime charges for speaking the truth, or were these simply things that needed to be said? Let me know in the comments, where I do read most and reply to some. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel on Rumble and hit that like button. If you like this video, don't forget to share, comment, and give it a thumbs up. Those are the best ways to help these videos reach more people, and it's the best way to let us know you want us to keep these videos coming. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that YouTube might actually let you know when MRC-TV comes out with a new video if they haven't censored it or taken it down yet. Like us on Facebook. Check out more of our work at MRCTV.org, and if you want to support our content and the conservative movement, head on over to MRC.org/donate to help us out, since we're a nonprofit and couldn't do what we do without all of you. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.